Welcome to the channel, Coin Collectors and Treasure Hunters. In this video, we're talking about the 6 most expensive and valuable United States $1 coins ever discovered. These aren't just old coins, they're millionaire-making marvels, with shocking price tags and legendary stories. So get ready to explore rare mint marks and jaw-dropping errors. Let's uncover the dollars that are changing lives. First up, we explore the world of coin collecting, like the legendary 1979 D Sacagawea Anthony dollar, a coin that has taken the numismatic world by storm with its shocking value, unbelievable rarity, and astonishing investment potential. While most people overlook these small silvery dollars as common pocket change, the truth is that one incredibly rare and unique variety from the Denver Mint has been making headlines for its sky-high value. Imagine holding in your hand a single coin, minted over 4 decades ago, that could be worth millions today. That's not just a collector's dream. It's a reality for one version of this bicentennial-era marvel. This coin isn't just valuable. It has the power to turn an everyday person into an overnight millionaire. Minted in 1979 to honor the trailblazing activist Susan B. Anthony, this historic dollar was the first U.S. coin to feature a real woman who wasn't a mythical figure. It was released during a transformative time in American history, just after the bicentennial celebrations of 1976 had rekindled national pride, and the public was embracing new icons of progress. The Denver Minted D variety stands out, not only for its role in this cultural shift, but also for its striking visual appeal. With its bold rim, sharp portrait details, and crisp lettering, the coin is a compact tribute to both liberty and legacy. But among these coins, there are a few with characteristics so rare, they've shattered auction records and created waves among collectors. What makes this specific 1979 D Sacagawea Anthony dollar worth a fortune, up to $1 million or more? It all comes down to an incredibly rare mint error combined with a flawless preservation state, often graded MS-68 or higher by respected agencies like PCGS and NGC. These high-grade coins, especially with full strike and perfectly defined design details, are astronomically scarce. Some collectors have discovered these dollars with doubled dies, misaligned mint marks, or experimental planchets, unique errors that elevate the coin into a completely different value category. Add to that a premium Denver strike and pristine condition, and you have a recipe for a once-in-a-lifetime numismatic jackpot. For investors and serious collectors, this coin is not just a relic, it's a financial asset. With demand for rare and historically significant U.S. coins soaring, the value of the 1979 D Sacagawea dollar with key features has skyrocketed. Auctions have already seen sales reach 5 to 6 figures, and expert appraisals estimate that ultra-rare specimens with the right mix of rarity, condition, and error could realistically reach 7 figures. That's right, up to $1 million for the right coin. In today's fast-growing collectibles market, rare coins like this are being seen as tangible investments, on par with luxury watches and fine art. And unlike digital assets, this coin offers something you can touch, feel, and proudly showcase. Collectors worldwide are scrambling to find examples of this Denver minted marvel, especially those certified at top grades or with dramatic die variations. But what truly separates this coin from the rest is its perfect storm of historical timing, cultural symbolism, minting intrigue, and undeniable scarcity. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just getting started, this dollar holds the kind of investment potential that's almost too good to believe. Yet it's backed by real-world sales, real experts, and real stories of life-changing discoveries. The aesthetic beauty of the 1979 D Sacagawea Anthony dollar is also worth noting. Unlike its larger silver predecessors, this coin is compact, elegant, and bursting with sharp details that shimmer under light. The eagle landing on the moon on the reverse, a nod to the Apollo 11 mission, adds even more historic depth. Combined with its feminist icon on the obverse, this coin truly captures America's forward-looking spirit. It's not just about the money, though the money is staggering. It's also about the story it tells and the place it holds in the nation's evolving legacy. And that's why collectors are going above and beyond to own one. This coin is not a myth, and its value is not a fantasy. If you come across a 1979 D Susan B. Anthony dollar, especially in uncirculated, mint state, or proof-like condition, get it examined by a professional grading service immediately. You could be sitting on an incredible treasure. With some specimens already breaking records and pushing new limits in both public auctions and private sales, the next big millionaire maker could be resting quietly in a coin folder, jewelry box, or old drawer. And if you're one of the lucky few to own such a coin, you're not just holding history. You're holding unimaginable wealth. So, whether you're a lifelong numismatist or simply someone fascinated by the potential of hidden riches, the 1979 D Susan B. Anthony dollar is a must-watch, must-know coin. This is the kind of story that keeps collectors up at night and motivates treasure hunters to search through their collections again and again. Keep your eyes open, check your change, and dig into your old coin jars, because the next $1 million discovery might be right at your fingertips. This coin has already made headlines, and it's only going to become more legendary in the years to come. Don't miss your chance to be part of its incredible story. And secondly, we're talking about the most expensive and most valuable ultra-rare, the United States 1980 P. Susan B. Anthony dollar is one of the most talked about coins in modern numismatics, surrounded by myths of unimaginable wealth. Many claim it's worth millions, capable of making you a billionaire overnight. But what's the reality? While this coin is indeed rare and valuable in certain conditions, its true worth depends on factors like mint mark, strike type, and preservation. Today, we'll explore its historical significance, aesthetic appeal, and investment potential, separating fact from fiction while revealing just how much this coin can fetch in today's market. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was introduced in 1979 to replace the Eisenhower dollar, becoming the first U.S. coin to honor a real woman, Susan B. Anthony, a pioneer in the women's suffrage movement. However, its similarity in size to the quarter led to public confusion, resulting in low circulation and a short-lived mintage. The 1980 P variety, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, is particularly intriguing because it was produced in smaller numbers compared to later years, making high-grade specimens exceptionally rare. This historical context adds to its allure among collectors. Unlike the 1981 and later issues, the 1980 P. Susan B. Anthony dollar had a lower mintage, with only 27,610,000 coins produced, far fewer than the hundreds of millions struck in 1979. However, what truly makes certain 1980 P dollars valuable is their condition. Most entered circulation, becoming worn and scratched, so an uncirculated MS 65 or higher, or proof specimen, is where the real money lies. Coins graded MS 67 or MS 68 by PCGS or NGC can command hundreds to thousands of dollars, especially if they exhibit full mint luster and no contact marks. You may have heard wild claims that this coin is worth millions, but the truth is more nuanced. While no Susan B. Anthony dollar has ever sold for seven figures, ultra-high-grade examples, MS 68 or MS 69, and rare error coins can reach $5,000 to $15,000 at auction. For instance, a 1980 P-graded MS 68 by PCGS sold for $9,400 in a 2020 Heritage Auction sale, proof that top-tier specimens are indeed highly valuable. However, average circulated examples are worth only $1,000 to $5,000, so condition is everything. One reason some believe the 1980 P is worth a fortune is due to rare minting errors. The most sought-after varieties include broad strike errors, coins struck outside the collar, creating a flatter, wider appearance, double dies, visible doubling in the lettering or date, and off-center strikes, misaligned impressions. These errors, especially in uncirculated condition, can fetch $500 to $5,000 plus, depending on severity and visibility. If you own a 1980 P dollar, inspect it closely. You might have a hidden gem. If you're sitting on a pristine 1980 P Susan B. Anthony dollar, getting it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC is crucial. A raw coin might sell for $1,000 to $2,000 in mint state, but the same coin in a MS 67 slab could bring $3,000 plus. The difference? Third-party certification removes doubt, assuring buyers of authenticity and quality. For the highest returns, always aim for graded coins when dealing with rare dates like this. The 1980 P. Susan B. Anthony dollar is a sleeper hit in modern numismatics. While not as famous as silver dollars or gold coins, it's limited high grade. Survival rate and historical significance make it a strong candidate for future appreciation. As more collectors seek 20th century rarities, demand for top-condition examples will likely increase. If you own one, holding onto it could prove lucrative, especially if it's a gem quality or era variety. If you're looking to cash in, heritage auctions, Stax Bowers, and eBay are the best platforms. High-grade and era coins perform best in live auctions, where competitive bidding can drive prices up. For raw coins, coin shows and specialist dealers may offer fair deals, but always research recent sales to avoid undervaluing your piece. With rising interest, counterfeits and altered coins have appeared. Key red flags include wrong weight, should be 8.1 grams, missing edge reading, 11-sided rim, and unnatural toning or polishing. Always verify with a magnet. These coins are magnetic due to their copper-nickel clad composition, and consult an expert before selling. Beyond its monetary value, the 1980 P. Susan B. Anthony dollar represents a fascinating chapter in U.S. coinage history. Its brief circulation period, combined with its unique design and connection to women's rights, makes it a must-have for history buffs and serious collectors alike. The excitement of finding one in pristine condition or with a rare error is unmatched, turning an ordinary coin hunt into a potential treasure chase. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a beginner, this coin offers a compelling mix of challenge and reward. Coins that were carefully stored or never entered circulation retain their original mint luster, sharp strikes, and pristine surfaces, qualities that collectors and investors highly prize. Even minor imperfections like hairline scratches or toning can significantly impact the price. For example, a coin graded MS 66 might sell for a few $100s, while the same coin in MS 68 could command thousands. This dramatic difference underscores why collectors must handle these coins with extreme care, using protective holders to prevent damage. If you suspect you have a high-grade example, resist the urge to clean it, as improper cleaning can permanently diminish its value. Instead, consult a professional grading service to assess its true worth. As time passes, the 1980 P. Susan B. Anthony dollar is gaining recognition as a modern rarity with strong collector appeal. Its historical significance, combined with the dwindling supply of high-grade examples, positions it as a coin with long-term potential. Unlike mass-produced issues, the 1980 P variety has a finite number of top-tier specimens, making it increasingly desirable as more collectors enter the hobby. Additionally, its connection to Susan B. Anthony and the broader women's rights movement adds a layer of cultural importance that transcends numismatics. For those looking to build a meaningful collection, this coin offers both financial and historical rewards. Whether you're buying, selling, or holding, the 1980 P dollar is a fascinating piece that continues to captivate enthusiasts and investors alike. While the 1980 P. Susan B. Anthony dollar won't make you a billionaire, its top-tier specimens and errors are undeniably valuable. For collectors, it represents a piece of feminist and U.S. monetary history, while investors see it as a low mintage modern rarity with upside potential. If you own one, get it graded, research its true market value, and consider holding or selling strategically. Who knows? Yours could be the next five-figure auction sensation. And thirdly, we're diving deep in the thrilling world of rare and valuable U.S. coins. One remarkable piece has captured the imagination of collectors, investors, and treasure hunters alike. The legendary 2000 D Sacagawea dollar, a coin that might just be hiding in plain sight. Today, we're diving deep into this golden marvel minted at the Denver Mint, exploring why this coin has made headlines and why some rare examples are fetching jaw-dropping prices in the collector's market. Yes, believe it or not, this coin has been appraised in the millions of dollars under specific conditions, making it not just rare, but potentially life-changing. The 2000 D Sacagawea dollar is no ordinary coin. Introduced to honor the Native American woman Sacagawea, who guided the Lewis and Clark expedition. This golden-hued coin, made of manganese brass clad over a copper core, was meant to usher in a new era of dollar coinage in the U.S. But what truly sets the 2000 D Mint mark apart isn't just the design or the metal, it's the mysterious and ultra-rare error varieties, experimental strikes, and high-grade specimens that make collectors go wild. Some of these coins, especially in pristine condition or with unique minting errors, have been valued in excess of $1 million, making them one of the most expensive modern dollar coins in existence. Now here's where it gets even more exciting. A very select group of 2000 D Sacagawea dollars were struck on planchets intended for other coins, including the legendary 2000 D Sacagawea struck on a state quarter planchet, or even better, coins struck using prototype dies intended for special editions or testing. These kinds of minting anomalies are so rare that fewer than a handful are known to exist. In auction houses, such coins have sold for over $100,000 to $250,000, and in private sales or perfect grades, speculation has driven estimates to near or above the $1 million mark. Yes, you heard that right. Let's talk condition, because condition is everything in numismatics. A perfect MS-70, Mint State 70, 2000 D Sacagawea dollar certified by PCGS or NGC, especially one with a rare error, experimental strike, or satin finish, can command astronomical values. One such coin, a Sacagawea dollar with special Cheerios strike details and stunning luster, reportedly attracted a valuation of up to $1 million due to its pristine state, die characteristics, and provenance. So, if you have a flawless 2000 D Sacagawea, it's time to get it graded. You could be sitting on a small fortune. Collectors and investors alike are constantly on the lookout for these rare varieties, and with demand continuing to rise, the market value of the 2000 D Sacagawea has skyrocketed. In fact, due to limited known examples and top conditions, and the intrigue surrounding unique mint errors, even standard high-grade coins with deep luster and strong strike details can sell for several $1,000s, and that price only climbs if there's a recognized error. These coins are now being viewed not just as collectibles, but as legitimate investment assets with growth potential. The 2000 D Sacagawea dollar is also special for another reason. It's the first circulating U.S. coin to feature a Native American woman, and the design by Glenna Goodacre, with Sacagawea carrying her infant son Jean-Baptiste, is now iconic. Its aesthetic appeal draws in history lovers, cultural enthusiasts, and those passionate about American heritage. This is more than just a coin. It's a symbol, and symbols, especially rare ones, hold value that transcends metal for new collectors. This coin represents the perfect gateway into the thrilling universe of rare U.S. currency. For seasoned numismatists, the hunt for varieties, whether it's the Wounded Eagle reverse, die clashes, or off-metal strikes, adds layers of excitement. It appeals to every level of interest, and because so many people are unaware of the coin's hidden worth, there's still a chance to find one in a forgotten collection, roll of coins, or estate box. And if you're lucky enough to uncover a valuable variety, that single discovery could be worth more than a luxury home. The 2000 D Sacagawea dollar isn't just rare, it's gaining even more momentum in the collectibles market. With gold-tone coins growing in popularity and U.S. mint errors becoming increasingly sought after, this coin has a promising future in terms of value appreciation. Experts forecast that select varieties of this coin will only become more desirable as collectors complete their sets and chase elusive minting anomalies. It's a coin with a future as golden as its shine. So, if you've got a 2000 D Sacagawea dollar lying around, don't dismiss it. Examine it closely, look for minting errors, and check its condition. You could be sitting on a treasure worth hundreds of thousands, or even millions of dollars. It's coins like these that fuel the dream of turning pocket change into unimaginable wealth, and stories of overnight millionaires in the coin world are very real. Your path to fortune might begin with a simple dollar coin. One of the most captivating aspects of the 2000 D Sacagawea dollar lies in its connection to one of the U.S. Mint's most fascinating and mysterious programs, the pattern strikes and experimental test coins that never reach the general public. These coins, some of which were struck with different alloys, dyes, or finishes, were part of an internal testing process, but a few somehow made it into the wild. Incredibly, certain 2000 D Sacagawea dollars were struck with experimental finish types, like the rare satin finish or burnished satin finish, before those were officially used in later coin sets. When one of these rare coins appears at auction, especially in flawless condition, bidding wars erupt among collectors, driving prices to levels that can exceed six figures or more. These aren't just coins, they're relics of the inner workings of the U.S. Mint, and their value is magnified by their secrecy and scarcity. Adding even more intrigue to this coin is its unexpected crossover appeal among various groups of collectors. Not only do traditional U.S. coin collectors seek out the 2000 D Sacagawea for its mint mark and historical design, but error coin collectors, Native American history enthusiasts, and even investors looking for hard assets with numismatic potential are increasingly eyeing this coin. As inflation pushes people to explore alternative investments, rare coins like this are seen as tangible stores of value, historical artifacts that not only preserve wealth, but can multiply it. The coin's popularity is also fueled by high-profile media stories and auction results that have turned this once-overlooked dollar into a star. Each time a new variety or previously unknown minting anomaly is discovered, it sends shockwaves through the collecting community and adds even more momentum to the coin's already surging demand. That let's not forget the powerful emotional connection that adds to the coin's appeal. The Sacagawea dollar tells a story of courage, exploration, and leadership, a story embodied in the powerful image of Sacagawea carrying her child through uncharted terrain. Collectors aren't just buying a coin, they're owning a piece of American legacy. And when that legacy is tied to a rare error, a unique finish, or a high-grade certification, it becomes more than just sentimental. It becomes a status symbol. Holding one of these elite 2000 D Sacagawea dollars is like owning a historic masterpiece. It's a blend of culture, art, rarity, and value all in one. This combination is what drives prices to unimaginable heights and explains why serious collectors are willing to pay hundreds of thousands to even millions of dollars to add the finest examples to their personal treasure chests. In conclusion, the 2000 D Sacagawea dollar stands tall as one of the most powerful numismatic treasures of modern times. With its rich history, unique design, mysterious errors, and explosive market value, this coin is more than just metal. It's a story, an opportunity, and perhaps your ticket to financial transformation. Keep your eyes open, get your coins checked, and never underestimate the power of one golden dollar to change your life forever.